My sights on, high life drone, twilight zone, fly like I'm stoned. They way gone, J-Way is known. Go hard, go home, get money long. My life up, flow like up, hoes like yup. I'm like fuck, where's my phone?
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I just wanted y'all to see that, right? You know, and what it said in that pic, you know, in that quote was, distance is my new response. I don't return energy. You know what I mean? Distance is my new response. I don't return energy. Okay? Now, we've talked about this before, but I like how that was put. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when people put it in different ways, it make you think about it different too. You know, sometimes, like I tell y'all, you could have a million people saying the same thing, but you will like how different people say it. Even when reading something. You know what I'm saying? Even when reading something, it's no different from when you see people do remakes of stuff. You know what I mean? You might like this remake, you might like the original. You might like how this person redid the movie, that person redid the movie. You might like how this person wrote that book. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I like how that was put. You know what I mean? I don't return energy. You know what I'm saying? Distance. You know what I mean? I ain't even returning no energy, you know? And it's just like, yo, it's more and more people out there that's starting to protect their energy. You know what I'm saying? They starting to realize that when negative energy come their way, then guess what? You know what? I'm not gonna get that back because it does something to me. You know, and I want a lot of y'all to realize that too. You know what I'm saying? That's the new response. Distance is the new response. Instead of clap back season, like I told y'all before, I know how hard it is. Sometimes it's just tough to just walk away. It's tough to just not respond. But that's what's best for you. We all now in the business of doing what's best for us, not what everybody else doing, not what's best for them. Now it come down to us. And it's all about us when we choose to not respond to certain things, because we know that we need all our energy. We know that shot that was sent our way we know that come from a negative space. So your response is either going to be positive or it's going to be negative. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to get them a negative response, which equals negative energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they want 9 times out of 10. They want to get that out of you. They want to see how you going to react. They want to get that reaction. Because as fucked up as it sounds, your negative reaction to their negative energy equals a positive in their book. Let me repeat that. Your negative reaction to their negative energy equals to a positive in their book. I got them. I got them to respond to me. I got them to fight me. I got them to argue with me. You know what I mean? I got them mad. I got them upset. I got them emotional. I want y'all to think about those things, because no matter how you put it, either way, that person that got that energy out of you won. And I don't know about y'all, but I like to win. I don't like losing. I don't want to help them win. I don't want to help them beat me. So guess what? It's best that I don't even give them any energy. Distance is the new response. You know what I mean? Just stay away from it. A lot of shit. You see a lot of beefs popping off on social media. You seeing a lot of that. You seeing beef pop off on YouTube. You seeing a lot of that. You seeing beef pop off at the club. You seeing a lot of that. You seeing all types of situations that come from just this whole, it's just a negative ball of energy on both sides. It's not all, and this is what I want y'all to understand. Anytime you see that type of animosity, right? You see that type of back and forth. Nobody is positive in these situations. Nobody. Because you allowed them to pull you into a negative space. So now y'all both in that space. It don't matter who started the negative space. It don't matter who brought the negative space, the negative energy to you. The point is that you stepped into it. So when you step into it from a distance, people don't see people don't care. People not trying to figure out who right or wrong. Both of that whole area over there is negative. Both of y'all in the wrong from what it looked like because y'all fighting. Because y'all going at it on social media. You know what I mean? Because y'all arguing. You know, and that's what I want y'all to understand, man. Now, we at the point, man, listen. We okay with walking away. We got to get that punk shit out of our mind. Fuck what they talking about. You know what I mean? We on to bigger and better things. All of that having to respond and be the tough guy shit, that shit whack now. I want y'all to understand. Y'all hearing it from me. That shit played out now. Niggas on platforms, but everybody arguing about what they did back in the day, the type of gangsters that they are now, how much they was in the street, how they doing this, doing that. Bruh, all of it's whack. All of it's whack. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, what is any of this doing for y'all? Y'all using all of this energy arguing about what y'all did, where y'all came from, who did this, who ratted, who did that, all of this shit. And all y'all doing is using up energy. Y'all could be using that to get money. Motherfuckers could like, and you seeing these motherfuckers with money. Y'all could be using that energy into more positive situations, more positive areas. But instead, right, they rather sit online. They rather go on the internet. They rather go on these platforms and argue about who real or not, who the most gangster, who ain't, who fake, who not. It's whack. And that's what people need to understand, man. It's all energy. All of it is an energy exchange, whether you like it or not. Y'all exchanging energy. You don't like that person, but guess what? You sitting there smooching with energy with that nigga. Y'all smooching with energy. Y'all over there tongue wrestling, bro. Y'all over there doing all of that shit. All of that motherfucking tough shit, dog, bro. It's whack. It's whack. So it's like, yo, when you think about it, it's like, man, yo, I don't know about y'all, but I don't like being mad because when I'm upset, guess what? I'm emotional and I'm not myself. And that feeling is a terrible feeling to have. It's a terrible feeling to feel. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, you don't want to be in that state. I want y'all to understand, you don't want that. You don't want that energy creeping up in your mind because you know what, man? It's a lot of people, right? That's in bad situations now because they didn't know how to handle something back then. So what they do, they went off their emotion. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? They responded with extreme negativity. In the form of shooting somebody, stabbing somebody, knocking a motherfucker out. You know what I mean? Hitting a motherfucker in their car. All types of shit. All types of shit. And now, guess what? You know they paying for that. So it's like, yo, is it really worth it when you think about it? Are you willing to pay? Are you willing to pay for the energy, the negative energy that you willing to send back? Because I'm gonna tell you now, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth you losing your life over. It ain't worth you losing your kids. It ain't worth you losing your family. It ain't worth you losing your health. It ain't worth you losing these relationships that you have with people. It really ain't. It's not that serious. So guess what? It's best that you just distance yourself. That's the new thing. That's the new response right there. You know what? I'm going to just stay away from you, dog. You know what? I'm going to just back on up because you know what? I ain't even trying to do it to you. You know what I mean? I ain't even trying to do it to you, man. And it's just like, yo, you know what? that could be the best decision you ever made in your life. In your life. Because, man, these dudes, when you think about some of the problems that you had with people, motherfuckers back then and all that shit, all these motherfuckers back then, man, they wasn't worth it. You know, they really wasn't. They wasn't worth it. So you think about now, right? You got all these things going for yourself. You got kids and shit like that. You got your, you know what I mean? You got your house together. You know what I mean? You know, you in your apartment, your new, you know, you got a place and shit like that. You got a job and shit like that. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, you think now it's like, yo, half these motherfuckers that, not even half, most of these motherfuckers that I used to beef with or had a problem with, anybody that I had a situation with, ain't worth me losing anything that I have now. Motherfuckers wasn't even worth it back then. But you know what? We still had to return that because our mind wasn't right. You know, we didn't have our emotions in check. We had to be the tough guys. We had to do this. We had to do that, man. So it's a shame that you still seeing people that's of age still haven't learned their lesson. They still out here getting into altercations. They still out here exchanging negative energy. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm just giving y'all my perspective of it. I know it's tough. Sometimes it's just tough. But this is a fight that you need to fight with yourself too. It's all a battle. And that's what I want y'all to understand. Everything a battle. It ain't just one battle. I wish it was one battle. I wish it was one. You know how how these days, right? You could get shit bundled. You know what I mean? You could get things bundled up. You could get it. You could call AT&T and guess what? You could get the motherfucking internet. You could get motherfucking DirecTV. You could get all of these things, your house phone. You could get all these things bundled up into one so you make one payment, right? But I wish, right, that you only had one battle to fight and you win this one battle, right? And then everything else will work out. But it's not like that. Unfortunately, we all gonna have plenty of battles that we gotta fight. We fighting them right now. You gonna have a battle with food. You gonna have a battle with sex. You gonna have a battle with your energy. You gonna have a battle with your whole motherfucking, your self-esteem. You gonna have a battle with everything. You gonna have a battle in these relationships. You know what I'm saying? So life is a battle in general, man, but you're going to have to fight plenty of them. And this just another one of them. This another battle that you're going to have to fight, and you're going to have to get this in check, man, because listen, I always tell y'all, man, God giveth and taketh away. You could lose everything by not having your motherfucking emotions and your shit in check. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? Giving negative energy back, man, listen. It ain't worth it. You know what I mean? Your response from now on should be to distance yourself. You know what? Because a lot of times we put ourselves in bullshit situations. We go around motherfuckers that always talking shit because we got something to prove to them. We looking up to them. We go around these motherfuckers that surrounded around negativity. We go around these motherfuckers. We go around these people. So guess what? When you go around these people, then you got to take what come with them because you put yourself in these situations. So we got to get better at not putting ourselves in these situations. You know what I mean? Staying out of that shit, making that call, making that boss move to distance yourself. All right? Because listen, we got too much to lose, man. We trying to elevate in this world. You know what I mean? Not motherfucking descend. We not trying to descend, bro. We trying to ascend. We trying to ascend. We trying to rise up. So we gotta rise above this shit, man. Because there's too many of us that's killing people that look just like each other. You know, it's us. We wanna fight. We wanna, you know what I mean? We wanna mean mug each other. We wanna continue to do this shit. We always got we you know what I mean? It's always an issue. It's like we can't coexist. We need to kick that shit to the curb, bro. Cause that shit whack. You don't see nobody else beefing like that. Just us. So, with that being said, when you see motherfuckers with that type of energy, distance yourself, bruh. You ain't no punk. You a real one. You a real one for having the balls to walk away. You the real one. These motherfuckers, the ones that ain't got nothing to lose, that's willing to go to jail, willing to get themselves killed, that's willing to do all this to prove one thing, and that they a real nigga and a tough guy. Bruh, if you gotta do that to prove that to yourself, bruh, you was never real in the first place. And that's my word, man. My name Jay Sin, it's Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to do my job, yeah, that's all day. What I do ain't a facade, this is all J. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to